Wealth isn't just about making a lot of money, it's about having control over your life. Many people believe that being rich means owning luxury cars, traveling the world, and spending without worry. But true financial freedom goes way beyond that. It means never having to stress about money again, having options, and living life on your own terms. Mike, for example, always thought that the key to success was working hard and making more money. But despite years of effort, he still felt trapped. Money came in and went out just as fast. The more he made, the more he spent. The truth is, a lot of people live this way without even realizing what level of wealth they are actually at. Forget shortcuts and fake promises of easy money. The road to financial independence requires discipline, strategy, and the right mindset. The first level of wealth is when you have no financial control and depend on others to survive, whether it's your parents, your spouse, or even the bank through debt. Mike knows this struggle all too well. For years, he lived relying on credit cards and his parents' money. He always assumed that in the future, he'd be making more and everything would just work out. But that future never came. Until one day he realized he was not in control of his own life. The danger of financial dependency. You don't have the freedom to make your own decisions. If your financial support disappears, you're left with no way out. The longer you stay at this level, the harder it becomes to break free. Many people spend their entire lives waiting for something magical to happen to change their situation. But change doesn't come from the outside, it comes from within. How to escape financial dependency? Take control. No one is going to save you. Your financial life depends on you. Learn how to make money. Develop skills that allow you to generate income. Eliminate debt. Stop living in the red and get your finances in order. Mike made the decision to change. He took charge of his own life and started building his independence. If you don't control your money, someone else controls your life. The transition to financial survival can be tough, but it's the first major step. When you finally start earning money on your own, it feels like you're on the right track. But are you really? The second level of wealth is financial survival. Here, you're no longer dependent on others to pay your bills, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck, spending everything you earn. Mike remembers this phase well. After breaking free from financial dependency, he landed his first job and thought everything would change. But by the end of the month, his money was gone. His paycheck came in, bills went out, and what was left? Nothing. The dangers of financial survival. You work just to cover your expenses, no savings, no financial cushion. You can't save money and live from one paycheck to the next. Any unexpected expense could throw you back into debt. Many people spend years in this cycle thinking they just need a bigger paycheck. But the problem isn't just how much you make, it's how you manage your money. How to escape financial survival. Spend less than you earn. This sounds obvious, but many people still spend more than they can afford. Make a budget and track your expenses. Create an emergency fund. Before thinking about investing, set aside money for unexpected expenses. This prevents a financial setback from pushing you back into debt. Find ways to increase your income. If your paycheck barely covers your expenses, you need to improve your earning potential. Learn new skills, seek better opportunities. Mike realized that if he continued like this, he'd be stuck in this cycle forever. He knew he had to stop just surviving and start building something bigger. If you want to grow financially, you have to break free from survival mode. The next level is where things really start to change. It's time to create financial stability and finally catch a break. After escaping financial survival, many people believe they're safe. But there's a big difference between just paying bills and building wealth. The third level of wealth is financial stability. Here, you still depend on your paycheck, but you finally start saving money and gaining more control over your finances. Mike realized this when, after years of barely making ends meet, he finally saved his first real amount of money. For the first time, he wasn't stressed at the end of the month, but he was still far from financial freedom. What defines financial stability? You can pay all your bills without struggling. You start saving money consistently. You have an emergency fund covering a few months of expenses. At this stage, you start planning for the future and understand that money isn't just a tool for survival, it needs to work for you. How to move to the next level? Set a fixed percentage for saving. If possible, save at least 20% of your income every month. Cut unnecessary expenses. Every dollar wasted is one less dollar toward your financial freedom. Start investing. Leaving money sitting in a bank account doesn't make sense. Learn about smart investments and make your money grow. Mike started seeing real changes when he developed a saving habit and made his first investments. He wasn't financially free yet, but for the first time, he felt in control of his future. Financial stability isn't about making more money, but about managing it better. Reaching financial stability is a big achievement, but there's still a problem. If your main source of income stops, your financial life collapses. The fourth level of wealth is financial security. At this stage, you have a solid foundation and start building a safety net for unexpected situations. Mike realized this difference when, after years of saving money, he suddenly lost his job. But this time, he didn't panic. He had an emergency fund and investments generating passive income. For the first time, he felt like his money was starting to work for him. What defines financial security? You have an emergency fund covering at least 1 year of expenses. You're not dependent on a single paycheck. You have extra income sources. You have investments that generate money without needing to actively work. At this level, your mindset shifts. You no longer work just to make money. You make money work for you. How to move to the next level? Increase your income sources. If you rely on a single paycheck, you're vulnerable. Look for side incomes and diversify your earnings. Invest wisely. Your money should be strategically invested to generate passive income and provide long-term security. Avoid financial traps. Now that you have more savings, don't fall into the temptation of reckless spending. Discipline is still crucial. Mike finally understood that financial security isn't about being rich, it's about not being afraid of the future. True security comes when you can stop working today and still continue to live well. But security isn't the final goal. The next level is where true freedom begins. Financial independence. Imagine waking up every day knowing that you don't need to work to pay bills. Your money already does that for you. This is the fifth of wealth, financial independence. At this stage, your investments and passive income generate enough money to cover all your essential expenses. Mike reached this level when he realized that even if he stopped working, his investments already for all his monthly expenses. Now, he works because he wants to, not because he has to. What defines financial independence? Your passive income covers 100% of your cost of living. You can stop working without sacrificing your lifestyle. Your money works for you instead of the other way around. How to move to the level? Invest for consistent income. Your goal now isn't just to accumulate money, but to ensure it supports you for life. Avoid lifestyle inflation. The more you spend, the more passive income you'll need to maintain financial. Keep growing. Financial independence isn't the end of the journey. Now think beyond. How can you live with even more freedom? Mike realized that financial independence isn't about never working again, it's about having choices. Financial independence means you work for passion, not for obligation. But there's still one more level beyond this: true financial freedom. Being financially independent means you don't need to work to survive, but financial freedom is more than that. It means living exactly how you want without worrying about money at all. At this stage, your investments generate way more than you spend. You no longer think about how much does this cost, but rather, what do I want to do? Mike noticed this difference when he stopped calculating every expense. Now he chooses where to live, where to travel, and which projects to invest in without financial limitations. What defines financial freedom? You can live without financial restrictions. Your wealth grows faster than you can spend it. You have full control over your time and choices. How to achieve financial freedom? Multiply your sources of passive income. The more investments generating money, the faster you reach this level. Think big. Freedom isn't just about money, but about the opportunities it creates. Build a legacy. Now you can impact the world and help others grow as well. Mike realized that at this stage, the greatest wealth isn't money itself, but the freedom to choose what to do with it. Financial freedom isn't about spending without thinking. It's about never having to think about money as an obstacle. But there's still one final level, and it's the ultimate goal: financial abundance. Reaching financial freedom is a huge achievement, but there's one level beyond it: financial abundance. At this stage, money isn't just enough to sustain you. It keeps growing endlessly, no matter how much you spend. You have more than you need. And now, the focus isn't just on living well, but on creating an impact in the world. Mike reached this level when he realized that money was no longer a concern, not just for him, but for his family as well. Now, he could help others, invest in major projects, and build a legacy. What defines financial abundance? Your wealth grows faster than you can spend it. You have multiple high-value sources of passive income. You can impact lives, invest in causes, and leave a legacy. How to achieve financial abundance? Expand your assets. Grow your investments to ensure your money keeps multiplying. Create something bigger than yourself. Start businesses, invest, support causes that matter. Now, money is just a tool for a greater purpose. Teach and share. True wealth comes from helping others achieve what you have. Mike realized that the greatest reward of financial abundance isn't the money. It's the impact you can create in other people's lives. Real wealth isn't what you accumulate, it's what you share. Now the question is, what level of wealth are you at? And more importantly, what will your next step be? Now that you know the 7 levels of wealth, tell me, which level are you at today? Maybe you're still at financial dependency, relying on others for support. Or perhaps you've achieved stability, but you still don't feel secure about your future. The truth is, it doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is that you can move up. Mike started with nothing deep in debt and with no control over his finances. But he made a decision to take control of his financial life. And that same decision is in your hands right now. If he could do it, why can't you? If you're still dependent, start by seeking financial autonomy. If you're in survival mode, learn to spend less than you earn. If you have stability, use your money wisely to grow. And if you've already reached independence, start thinking about your legacy. Wealth isn't about luck, it's about choices, and your choice starts now. So what's your next step? Comment below and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe to the channel for more content on financial freedom and personal growth. And remember, wealth isn't about money, it's about control, freedom, and purpose. See you at the top.